Okay.
Right. So I'm very new. I just joined, and I thought I got Kristen. She's on this side of me on my screen. She's my mentor. And so I decided to not waste your time and get her to talk because I have no idea. But I'm really, really excited to share with you guys a new journey. I didn't think I was going to join anything, especially being 5 days off of my due date. Did not think I was going to start a business, but no other way to tempt a baby to come out than to do something drastic. But this opportunity, I couldn't let go. It's new, like it's launching in Australia. Mel has been amazing to jump on as well because she's already in the business in here in Australia. So she's got like so much to tell us as well. So thank you so much for your time. But I'll let Kristen talk to you because she's in the top 10 of this company. She's been doing this for quite some time now. And she knows obviously a little bit more than I do. So,
I at least am really good at faking it. So we're on a good path. Thank you so much. Yes, of course. Well, hey guys, thank you so much for hopping on. I really, really appreciate it. I know you guys have to step away potentially from families or work, things like that. So it means so much to me. Like she said, my name's Kristen Wyatt. I've actually been with this company for 3 years now. And I live in the States. I'm in Houston, Texas. So I'm half asleep right now because it's very early in the morning for me. But you guys are about to go to bed. So let's just all go to bed after this. No, I'm just kidding. But I am just honestly full of energy. It's partially, I think, a little bit of our energy drink, but also because of my excitement. I have been really, really thinking and dreaming of expanding into the Australia market, specifically because we're in this like pre-launch stage that reminds me a lot of what was going on in this company 3 years ago in the States when I first partnered with the company. And so it just has me so excited. And I've been looking for people to really help kind of pioneer this, if you will. And we met on Instagram of all places, but I'm just so excited and honored to be connected to you and to be able to share with you guys. I'm going to pull up some slides real quick just so I can share with you guys a little bit about myself and show you guys some photos of the products and all that good stuff. So quick backstory, I came from traditional business before this. I owned my own business. And if you've ever owned your own, business, like a brick and mortar type business, it's like your baby. We all actually have, some of us have babies, but at the time I was very young and I was pouring everything into this business project. And then I sold the company for profit. I had a really great run. And I went on to do a few other business ventures. And when I got married, my husband and I were just always working. It was kind of like, hi, bye. Like that was our marriage in the hallways because we had opposite schedules. And I was always very skeptical about this kind of industry or this type of work, mostly because I was working so hard. I would come home, and open my phone or get on social media, and it felt like everyone was selling me things, And we kind of talk about it now because it's like, oh, I wonder how many messages I'll get today, selling me hair products or something, and nothing again. I appreciate the hustle. I thought it was great for them. I just didn't feel like it was my style. I'd kind of roll my eyes. I was just very skeptical. So then I got pregnant for the first time with that little cutie right there with the red hair and the red pants, Jude. When I got pregnant with Jude now 6 years ago, I sort of started having these conversations with my husband where we were talking like, which one of us will see him walk for the first time? Or which one of us is going to be able to take him to school one day, that sort of thing. And today is actually his first day of kindergarten. So it's even more present in my mind that our schedules we had before, it wouldn't have worked. And I started getting nervous. And so it kind of opened my mind a little bit into researching. And I was kind of shocked by what I found. I think my husband was even more shocked, but I was kind of researching and discovering the legitimacy of this industry. And a lot of like the men and women I had read their books and like learned a lot from in business, they were the ones like validating the industry. And I'm sitting here like, what have I been missing? Like my mom had a lot of Tupperware and we never had like a pink Cadillac or anything cool like that. Like I didn't know anything about this industry. And now here I was researching and felt like, okay, I got to make up lost time because I didn't realize how ignorant I had been. And I was just very, very uneducated. So I dove into the industry and dabbled a little bit, but I'll tell you, when I found Q Sciences, this company, I don't even think I said the name yet, Q Sciences. When I found this company, I kind of had like my true business hat on, and I had specific things I was looking at. And, that's why I love, working with you guys, because we're not here to convince anyone of anything. This is really just us wanting to get the word out, especially in the new marketplace. And maybe there's even somebody that that could be interested, or maybe we have some products that could help people. So that's really all I'm wanting to do today, is share a little bit about this company and the products, and why my husband and I chose to partner with this company when there are so many different companies out there, right? Okay, so Q Sciences. We actually have been around for a little bit. So the products used to be sold in doctors' offices and things like that. When we launched into the network marketing space just a couple of years ago, since then, now we're in over 20 countries. It's health and wellness. So obviously that's needed everywhere. And so we have people like Mel, who I'm going to introduce you guys in a second, that's in Australia, but she has teams in the States and all over as well, because we can all build internationally, which is so great because it just expands our reach. And we've grown over 700% since our like pay plan, compensation plan was written when we launched into this network marketing space. And there's really no signs of us slowing down. And really, Australia is just in the very beginning stages of that. I can't wait to hear what is going on 3 years from now when you guys are sharing what the experience has been like, because, but it eliminates, even though it's very ground floor, it eliminates some of that ground floor risk. That's just the truth, because the products have been around, they've been validated. We have people like Mel, who's on our board of advisors to represent Australia, who's been in the trenches for about, for a while now, to be able to really speak and to validate, what's going on here. So that's huge, right? And it's really just because of these two gentlemen here. These are our founders and owners here. Mr. Mark Wilson, he is our founder and just the coolest guy. You guys will get to meet him one day. Him and his wife, Colleen, just really operate with integrity. Very, very good people. He had a huge successful background, played professional football, was in real estate. And then he kind of lacked fulfillment. He wanted to help people. And that's why this whole thing was born. He didn't necessarily need to do anything else. He was retired playing golf, but he wanted to help people, and he wanted it to really matter when he woke up in the morning. And then he brought on Mr. Jake Spencer. Now, Jake and his wife, Sarah, are very, very dear friends of mine. They have literally mentored me in business and finances and family, and our kids are buddies and all kinds of stuff. But they actually come to the plate with over a decade of experience doing exactly like what I'm doing right now. They built huge international teams of hundreds of thousands of people. And he is actually the person who hand wrote our compensation plan. So to have an owner of the company actually have experience doing what we're doing, it really is unique. And honestly, they just listen so well. I'm on the board of advisors, and even something like this little energy drink, I actually texted Jake last year and said, we used to just have one flavor. It was like a grape. And I said, how hard would it be to make a new flavor, something summery, something fresh? He's like, he was like, okay, yeah, cool. I'm like, who am I to, text an owner? But it was just an idea I had, and we have that relationship. 2 weeks later, he sent me a white bag with a Sharpie written, Q Sport, that's the name of the drink, dragonberry flavor testing. And he's like, it's in stability testing. It'll be ready by summer. what? I like just the fact that I could even bring up something and then that they actually listen and they want to have our involvement. Mel and I get to vote on products and packaging and promotions and things like that all the time. And it just goes to show the timing of this project and that they really listen and they want us to partner with them, right? Okay, so let's get into the products really quick. So we have a full suite of products, like over 50. So don't worry. I know you guys are trying to go to bed. I'm not going to bust out like a 3-hour training webinar right now, but we do have a lot. And I could probably go into so much detail of the products because of how carefully crafted and put together they are. We have nutrition supplements, fitness and weight management category. We have oral spray vitamins. We have kids products, you name it. And what I loved about that is it's multiple verticals, men, women, kids, anyone that would need help to kind of expand our reach. But things like mental health and energy, like I said, energy, products to help with sleep, products to help just general immunity, right? Things that are really important right now. We kind of touch on all those categories. I can definitely speak with you guys more one-on-one. We'll figure out what the best products are for you to start with once we kind of wrap up here. But I'll just tell you guys about my favorite one is this black bag right here that says Core. It is in over 85% of the auto ships in the whole company. So everybody has this product in their auto ship. And it's because it works. Obviously, you don't grow 700% if products don't work, but it's unique. So it has 3 products in it. One of them is like our flagship product. It's our vitamin. And, we all kind of know now, I knew I needed to take a vitamin because it doesn't matter how healthy you eat, our soil is really depleted. And so you have to take a vitamin and supplement. We know that, especially if you're pregnant, taking prenatal, we have to supplement because we can't get enough of it in our foods, right? But this vitamin is really unique, and I won't get too like sciencey on you or anything, but it crosses the blood-brain barrier. So it has all the nutrients and the minerals that we need from our soil, but it actually has been studied to help people even with their mental health. And that really shocked me that a company would even talk about that because there are a lot of people suffering in silence. And, it's so easy to just be like, ooh, an energy drink or a skinny pill, and you see that's a lot of what I used to see online of other companies. The fact that we are really helping people that are suffering in silence, that need that support and that maybe don't even know what's going on with them, that's huge, right? And even just for me, my memory and cognitive function and other things that helps me with mentally is unheard of from a vitamin, you guys. Like, people don't even feel a difference with a vitamin usually it makes your pee look weird and then you just go about your day. But ours is different. Anyway, so then there's 2 other products in there too, like anti-inflammatory, digestive enzymes, probiotic, prebiotic. I mean, it's truly, that's why they call it the core. It's really everything you need for kind of overall health. I did mention we have fitness and weight management category. I just want to give a shout out to this guy right here because that product, it kind of helps to speed your metabolism and regulate your blood sugar. It's helped my husband and I lose some weight that we needed to lose, but we don't believe in a magic pill. What really, really helped us was this app that you have access to. When you purchase products like that, you get access to like on-demand workouts and meal plans and recipes and even fun things for the kids to be involved in. My sister did a challenge with a family challenge where the kids got working out and cooking together. And she's actually one of the finalists to win a free trip to Disney. It's just kind of fun. They try to involve the family, but it's more about the lifestyle side. This was that Q Sport drink I told you about. Love it. Can't do without it. Lasts me all day. And then I'll just give one more little tidbit. This down here, these vitamin sprays, they hit your bloodstream really quick because you're spraying them under your tongue. So they're great for my 6-year-old loves them. My dad loves them because he doesn't want to swallow a bunch of pills, but everyone loves our sleep spray. I have a 1-year-old, so I talk about sleep a lot because I need some. And that product is amazing. It helps you to fall asleep quickly. If you wake up in the middle of the night, you go back to sleep. And when I wake up, I don't feel like lethargic or a little like dazed, kind of like some sleep aids do. Anyway, you guys can see we have a lot of products. So we'll talk more one-on-one and kind of chat about what would be the best fit for you. But I can honestly say in 3 years, I have yet to have to turn someone away because we like didn't have a product for them or something in their price range. And that's huge, not just because of the impact that my husband and I want to make, but also just from a business perspective. That's smart business to be able to help so many people. I have to give a shout out to this guy. He's kind of the man behind our products. Dr. Stephen Kimberly. He has incredible credentials, very kind. Some of you guys will get to meet him someday. He's probably surfing right now in California. Like, he's a super cool guy. But he believes that science is always changing, which we know that, right? Much like technology, like I had to get the new Apple Watch. I didn't have to, but I had to, you know what I mean? But it's kind of the same, technology is always changing. So is science. And so for him, when new science becomes available, we take it and we evolve. I got to tell you guys, there's 2 new verticals of products. Mel and I have been product testers and trying these products now for a while. 2 completely new markets are launching sometime in the fall, winter months this year. A medical grade liquid collagen product and a whole other category of products that no one in the world has. And they're both launching in Australia, international. And so this is something that you'll see happening a lot with our company. We're always looking to innovate because you can't just be taking the same vitamin you took 20 years ago. And we need to always keep things fresh to continue the growth. You know what I mean? Okay, really quickly, I'm going to kind of wrap up here and I want to introduce my friend to you guys to share a little bit about her story. I know I mentioned I got into this for the business. So some of you might just be looking at this from a product perspective. That's great. For me, I liked the fact that it was just $39.95 US for the year. I believe there's a little bit of a promotion or incentive to help with that cost in the Australia marketplace right now. People usually make a couple $100 investment just to purchase their own products with that $40 fee. But that gives you your own e-commerce website. So people can go to your website, order, and it ships to them. And so you don't have to worry about carrying inventory or like trying to sell them out of your house or, something like that. But then also people can just go the customer route. Not everybody is looking for a second stream of income right now. That's totally fine. Or they're skeptical like I was. It's totally fine. They can just be a customer. And we have a whole department at corporate that actually helps us take care of our customers for us and retain them for us, which is why we have such a high retention and such a low return percentage. We have a full 30-day money back guarantee and less than 1% return rate. It's like crazy. People don't use it much, but hey, we have it, so it's not risk. And they give customers rewards and help them manage their orders. And so they're really well taken care of. And I just love having those partners at corporate because in my traditional business, it was like me, myself, and I. It was all me. And so I need that support, For our compensation plan really quickly, this is what it looks like. I know it just looks like a colorful like spreadsheet of numbers. So don't get overwhelmed or anything. I know it's a lot. Really what it boils down to is we only pay 3 ways. We keep it really simple and take a screenshot of this. I'm happy to break it down for you guys more one-on-one when we chat. But really the first way is just like I already mentioned, when people go to your website and they decide to try products, you get commission from that purchase. The second way we get paid is just when people go to your website and they decide to partner with you in this as a business. Now, all of a sudden, you're making a percentage off of everything that goes through their website. And as all the individual orders come in, it doesn't matter how many orders or where the orders are in your organization, it all accumulates into like a little pot, if you will. And that determines our monthly check. And it's not a guessing game. It's not, an average income or you might make this, you might make that. No, it's set amounts and they actually pay out weekly. So we want to get people paid quicker to kind of help with that cash flow thing, that everyone's kind of concerned about, especially nowadays. So I'll give you a little example. I'm the rank of Ruby here. And so this is kind of that big pot of orders that comes in on a monthly basis. So when all my team orders around like maybe 2,000 orders, give or take, about 200,000 in volume of orders every month, that automatically guarantees the $25,000 a month check. And if your husband or sister or friend or dog or whatever is like my husband, or you're like that, he's like an Excel spreadsheet kind of guy, and he likes it all color coded. Like, homeboy needs to know exactly when we're getting paid and what it is and how much and all that. So commission type jobs where you have to guess, that was too much. He loves that we know exactly what we're going to make, when we're going to make it. There's no guessing. And so it's just a really, it's easy to walk people through it, right? And then lastly is just our bonuses. Just you get extra little bonuses as you go. In fact, we have a lot that come even just in your first 30 days. So I can really help people get their investment back quickly, but it's kind of, you get in where you want, you know, some people are just wanting to maybe make a couple extra $100 a month. Some people like Mel and I are really looking to make that executive level type income. And so we're really grateful for that. So really quick, before I wrap up, I just wanted to introduce you guys to my friend Mel. Mel is actually our Australia representation on our board of advisors. We both work directly with our owners, directly with our president. We get mentored by him, and we work a lot together as well to help make decisions for the company. But I'm obviously not in Australia. And so I wanted her to share a little bit about her story and what her experience has been. She's so helpful. We're not even on the same team, you guys. Like, we don't benefit each other at all. And we still have each other's back and work together. And she's here just because she wants to help anyone in Australia, to help them to get growing. So it's like unheard of, somebody like her and with her character. So I'm just really, really grateful. So yeah, Mel, if you could share with us, that'd be awesome.
Absolutely. My pleasure. Hi, guys. I don't know about you, but do you guys get mesmerized by Kristen's accent? It's just like, she loves our, oh no, Jude's awake. She loves our accent, and we love hers. So just so I can get to know where you guys are all dialing in from, just pop in the chat or unmute yourself and just, let me know where you guys are from. I'm Bendigo, Victoria. I'll have a look at the chat. Where are you, Ree? No, I can see people typing.
I'm in Townsville.
Townsville, okay. Awesome. Is everyone pretty much, Townsville. Is everyone pretty much from up there? Canada.
Okay. There's one from Florida. There's one also from Brisbane.
Okay. Awesome. So not all Australians, but that's okay. Brisbane, Mel B's from Brisbane. Love it. Awesome, guys. Well, I'm so excited, and thank you, Kristen, for, having me on this call, because it is really, really exciting times. And there's a couple of things I want to talk to you guys about what's coming for Australia. That is just literally the perfect storm. And why I say that, so I've been in this industry now, guys, for about 8 years. I was a 7-figure earner in my last company, walked away from a really big income because I wanted to make a difference in this industry. And, for those, I'm going to talk to a little bit to the Australians on the call, but from my opinion is that here in Australia, we kind of lost our way in the sense of integrity and transparency within the industry. And I absolutely wanted to be the change. And the only way that change, I suppose, was going to happen was with the right company. And like Kristen has spoken about, seriously, guys, the integrity and the transparency and the morals and values that starts at the top with our founders is absolutely game changing. And that's why we're having so much success here, not only globally, but Australia as well. And one of the biggest things is, as I said, I've been doing this coming up 3 years now. So Kristen was in before I started, but it's about 3 years. And I will tell you, it's been, because I was pioneering into Australia, it has been a bit of a rocky road. I won't shy away from that. We had COVID, we have had delivery issues from COVID, but guys, I can tell you right now, the way that our country has overcome that, and the way the corporate has helped us stay the test of time, we're now, and this is one thing I'm going to tell you, we're now, as of September 1st, Australia will have our own warehouse. We're talking about literally 2 to 3 days delivery, right, from Melbourne. I will tell you, for the last 2.5 years, I've waited anywhere from 14 to 20 days for product. Okay, so this is literally going to be a game changer. So yes, as Kristen said, like, I'm platinum in the company. I do head up a large team here, but I want to tell you guys, we are untouched. Okay, I'm going to tell, and I'm going to come to this from a business perspective. So if you're not someone that's interested in the business, I'm sorry. The products are absolutely incredible, and that's why I get super excited, because they've changed my life and many people in Australia's life. But I suppose why the warehouse gets me excited is because our customers are going to have that instant, 2 to 3 days postage, and they've got the products, which is super cool. Okay, the second there's so many exciting things for Australia that I think Kristen's even going to go, what? So I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I just get so super excited. And this is the thing, guys, like, please feel free to ever reach out to me. Ree, if you want to be added to my team chat, I'm totally cool with that. We should give you updates and things like that. So we're one family, and that's really something to remember. The other thing I want to say, that any order over $200 is free shipping. Okay, so just remembering that. And then for all enrollments in August, when your September auto ship runs, that means that you are reimbursed the enrollment fee. Okay, so really good value. So it's basically, at the end of the day, it's free enrollment at the moment for us. Okay, and free shipping. So it makes it really affordable to get your startup pack. Now, this is the last thing that I hope you guys are taking notes on. And this is when Kristen talked before about the company innovating with us, okay? So when Kristen spoke about the energy drinks, I'm going to speak to you about what's coming next month, okay? And that is what's called Terpenes. Have anyone heard of Terpenes before? No? Ree's like, okay. So I'm going to tell you, Q has an amazing CBD range. Okay, CBD hemp oil range. It's a full spectrum hemp range. We had it here in Australia for probably about 6 to 8 months. And as you guys know, our government doesn't like CBD, and they're strangling the industry for their own, this. So our government said, sorry, Q Sciences, we're not allowing you to import that product anymore. Okay, so I went to Jake and I said, Jake, and he actually, he laughs at me because I kept asking him, hemp, when can we get hemp, and I said, we need a product that is going to be better or mimic the results of what CBD hemp does, because that is what our marketplace is screaming for. And he's like, okay. So he went to Anne, our product development lady at corporate, and guys, they came back with just that. The innovative science that is going to blow the lid off the hemp industry, because this isn't going to have any legal implications in our company. I'm going to tell you right now, guys, that it's in the Melbourne warehouse waiting for it to launch, right? It's this little baby here. There is going to be a couple of different blends, but let me tell you, when it takes 5 to 8 minutes for this product in 3 different blends to have its effect, that in itself is going to change lives here, and that's what people are going to look for. Okay, so I'm excited. As you can tell, we've got a big presentation tomorrow with 2 of my big leaders, one who's going to be hitting silver in under 60 days, and our very own resident dietitian, okay, from Australia. She's going to be going into the products. So, Kristen, I'm more than happy to send you the flyer for that, and these guys can jump on if they want to see any more. But as you can tell, I'm excited, and thank you so much for having me. And I can't wait to see you guys, I suppose, experience what Q's all about.
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. Don't y'all see I love her? It is so funny to me that you guys think I have an accent because I just want to hear you talk all the time. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you so much, guys. I know we've kept you already. I am not going to keep you much longer at all. People kind of ask me a lot just what it looks like. And I will just say very much so, like Mel said, we have a big support system. So we have a system. We will onboard you and train you, and people can plug into our system. Really, you've already seen it. This is what it is. We have events like this all the time where you can invite your people to look, like Ree, she hasn't had to say a whole lot during this presentation, probably because Mel and I, keep on talking, but that's the point, right? She shouldn't have to have everything memorized and be able to, talk about all the products right out of the gate when she's about to pop and have a baby, right? And so this is what we'll do. She's going to follow up with you guys after. Again, I appreciate you coming on. If you guys want to, she's going to just connect you to me to get your questions answered. We can talk about some products that maybe we replace what you're currently taking. You can try them out, or we can have just a candid conversation about the business side. So I really appreciate you guys taking the time out again. And I hope I get to meet you. Oh yeah. Were you going to say something, Ree?
I was just saying, I really appreciate everyone jumping on, and I really, really appreciate both of your times, especially 5:30 in the morning for you.
Oh my gosh,
Thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate it. And I'm really excited to, I'm still very new, and these guys have supported me so much, and I didn't have to do anything. So thank you.
You're like, look at me. Oh my goodness. Thank you.
Pushing down so hard tonight. So I was quite thankful that I didn't have to talk, because you would have heard this a lot.
Yes. Oh my goodness. You are so close. Well, yes. Thank you guys. And I hopefully will be able to get connected to you guys more one-on-one and meet you guys as well. So thanks guys. Y'all have a great rest of your evening. Bye everyone.